All right, so this is technically the proper way to unroll thick wire, okay? You don't just want to grab it and start unspooling it because it's going to get tangled up. All right, so the one all the way to the right, if you can notice, it wasn't unspooled like this. And that's why it looks the way it looks. And then when it's time to run it, it gets a little tough. So usually one guy usually stands right here and steps on it. And then just nice and easy, no rush, just unroll it. ¿Qué alambre es este? This is 2/0. And it's heavy, man. This wire is heavy. This is like 200 and some feet of wire. So this is the proper way to unspool wire when you're working at a job site. Can you tell the difference from the first one? I had to stop the guy. But if he doesn't know, then there's a chance that you guys don't know neither. So look at the one all the way to the right. Compare. Look at there's even a loop right there compared to this one right here. So that, I mean, it'll just make the process a little bit easier because you don't got to worry about the knots. Yeah. So look, so we'll have this ready. We'll tie all this up right here. And then technically I got a fish line. We fed it all the way through. And then my pops is tying a rope to it. So we're going to tie a rope. Ya lo jalo para atrás. Pops, pull it back. And then we'll pull this back. And then we'll have the rope over here. And then technically we can pull the rope because it's a little bit stronger. And that's normally how you unroll heavy gauge wire. This is copper. You can use aluminum, but aluminum probably will be thicker. So look, I'll pull this out just to get the rope over here. And then technically on one of these, you want to follow it all the way through to make sure that you mark them, right? Because one is going to be white wire. So look, he marked the wrong one. So all I did was stretch it. And then I saw that he had the wrong one. So keep an eye on that, dude. That's very critical. You cannot mess that up, okay? Because when you turn that breaker on, it's going to explode. Technically, this is for, like, the guy in charge, okay? You got to make sure. So let me show you guys how the guy's going to connect to the rope. And then I'll show you how we kind of start pulling. And then that's about it. So, look. This is one wire. He's going to cut it. Because remember, this is rope. So this loop will be for the rope, and then the other two will connect to here. Okay, we double looped it, okay? So look, there's the hook from the previous one, and then there's a new one for the new wire. And then we'll do one more. I'll just show you guys real quick, okay? And then let's say we're gonna slide it up, and that's it.